It is a soggy, wet day outside, so I'm sitting inside with the boys. Bree had to take the girls to some classes in town for school and extracurricular stuff. So we're in here playing guitar.
Waiting, how are you at? What you did last time.
If I thought it was soggy wet a couple weeks ago, now it is really, really soggy wet. There's actually a pond in the garden. You know, if you've been watching our videos, that we've had our animals out here in the garden. Yeah, you can go in. Run in there. I have taken all of the large animals out of the garden as of this morning. A couple reasons. One is with the soil this wet, there's a concern for compaction of the garden soil. And then the other thing is it's raining and it's supposed to get quite cold tonight and tomorrow, possibly snowing one more time. And I didn't want them out here in that kind of weather. Brownie actually came back up in here. I just have the gate open, and everyone else has preferred the barn or the field down below. You guys are so cute in your little mud boots. All right, we got a chicken escapee. Let's get it back in. Get in, get in, get in. Whoop, wrong way. There we go. I've got my mud boots too. They're just cut off mud boots, so they slip on easier. Nope, I'm gonna carry it back to the house.
But I'd be easy with it.
I know, you'll be careful. But if you slip out here,
What's that?
it's a chicken jumping up, thinking about laying an egg. Are you ready to lay an egg?
Yeah.
Well, we'll give you some privacy. What do you think you should say to a chicken who lays an egg for you every day?
I don't know. Thank you.
You want to say thank you to the chicken?
Thank you, chicken.
Can you say thank you for the eggs, Bright Boy?
Thank you, chicken. Thank you, chicken.
Thank you, chicken. She's getting ready to lay an egg.
Okay.
Let me see.
I put it. I see. I see.
All right, she's settling down, getting ready to lay. This is a cool spot to view the barn and everything, isn't it, bud? Whoa! You startled Brownie. He said, whoa, look at that little wild calf.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you slid. Every night, Dolly's in there and Brownie is over here on the other side of this fence. I want to show you something funny. He has a little path that he's worn along the outside of this fence. You can see it in the mud that runs right up there, where he just walks back and forth at night waiting for his breakfast. It goes from all the way down there all the way up there. There's Clyde, king of the barnyard, except for Donald, of course. And I am more thankful than ever for Donald right now, because with the dogs missing right now, I've honestly been worried at night, because the dogs do such a good job keeping away coyotes. They're not livestock guardian dogs, obviously, but they do a great job keeping wild animals just out of the vicinity of the house. Speaking of compaction, this area has kind of become my sacrifice area for these pigs. And that just means that I basically know they're damaging the soil in this area, but I'm reticent to pull them out right now, because if I put them somewhere else, with how wet it is right now, they're gonna very quickly damage the soil there. So I'm just waiting for it to dry out just enough that I can get them out of here. And then I'm gonna plant this with a cover crop, and hopefully it'll grow up, even though the soil has been worked and worked.
I mean, water over here.
You like it a lot? Do you think you like the mud more, or do you think the ducks like it more? Pretty much just the boys and the ducks like it when it's this wet and sloppy outside. I guess the girls like it too, but these boys especially get their mud boots on and they want to go to the dirtiest, wettest spot. Speaking of the dirtiest, wettest spot, apart from looking for our dogs, and we haven't heard from anyone, we haven't found them yet, I hope yet. Apart from looking for the dogs, we've really been focusing on just getting the barn in shape, because with this really wet, really cold weather coming up, I wanted to have the barn ready so that the goats could be in here and the cow and be dry and healthy. This is about the cleanest the barn has been for a couple weeks.
Thanks.
These two are a pair. They're always doing funny stuff together. Moonbeam and Bright Boy. She's a cute little goat, isn't she?
She's sniffing my hand. It's okay, sorry. I said sorry because I accidentally touched her eye.
Yeah, you apologize to her for touching her eye?
Yeah.
The stalls aren't cleaned out, but they have thick bedding. I moved a lot of hay from the round bale in the garden down here, and there's a big pile of hay in each stall. So I've got this one open today, and then tomorrow we'll open up this one, so they'll have a clean space every day. Close that gate so the goat doesn't get out.
This is fresh grass.
I blocked the way that the baby pigs were getting out, and that bottom wire is now charged, so those baby pigs are stuck in there. They don't like it, but they do like a treat of a little fresh green grass. What did you say? Did you say you're wet?
Yeah.
Big surprise, you're standing in a creek. He's saying, I'm wet. It's like you're standing in the middle of a creek. What do you expect other than being wet? Point it up and dump it out like this. You got it out. Oh, there you go. Wipe your feet off really good when you come in. All right, it's time for a bath for the kids. We're still actively looking for our dogs and hoping to get them back soon. I do have this just bad feeling that they won't come back, and I don't know what that is, but we just never had anything like this before. All right, have a great evening.